Coming up shortly, Chelsea have received an injury boost ahead of the Carabao Cup final as £58 million star Romeo Lavia was spotted completing work in the gym at Cobham on Thursday. Chelsea are considering plans to sell Ukraine star Mykhailo Mudryk during the summer transfer window. Chelsea reportedly sent scouts to watch Jules, Kounde and Victor Osimhen on Wednesday night. More coming, so don't go anywhere. Do us a favor by smashing the like for this video, subscribe and turn notifications on for this channel. Manchester City are planning a longer pre-season tour of the United States this summer and will face Chelsea as part of a 4-destination trip. The Premier League champions are scheduled to play 4 friendlies, the other 3 against top European opposition, as they make a first return to America since 2022. Pep Guardiola's squad will meet Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea in Columbus, Ohio, as part of their preparations for the new campaign. City are set for stays in New York, Orlando, and Chapel Hill, North Carolina, as part of a camp that is expected to last around a fortnight ahead of the 2024-25 campaign. City have signed up with organisers FC Series, who held its inaugural summer tournament involving Chelsea and Arsenal last year and were involved in the Premier League Summer Series. Their last fixture has been penciled in for August 3, 2 weeks before the Premier League kicks off and 7 days prior to the Community Shield, where they feature in the Wembley curtain raiser. Chelsea receive injury boost ahead of Carabao Cup final as £58 million star Romeo Lavia continued his progress back to fitness as he was spotted completing work in the gym at Cobham on Thursday. The £58 million signing has featured just once for the club so far this season as he completed a 32-minute cameo against Crystal Palace in December. Lavia suffered a long road to full fitness after arriving at Stamford Bridge in August before being hit with a setback during his short time on the pitch during the festive period. Mauricio Pochettino has already ruled out the Belgian from featuring in the Carabao Cup final this weekend. He said, "He won't be back for Carabao Cup final. He is not training with the team. He is still recovering. It is impossible. He is still not on the pitch." It has been suggested Lavia could return as soon as the first week of March, but Chelsea will be reluctant to rush him back given his issues this term. A recent report has revealed that Chelsea are considering plans to sell Ukraine star Mykhailo Mudryk during the summer transfer window. In January 2023, Chelsea splashed the whopping sum of £88 million to secure the services of the winger from Shakhtar Donetsk, most notably beating Arsenal to his signature. However, Mudryk has failed to justify his price tag during the 13 months since his debut against Liverpool. He has scored only 4 goals and created 5 assists in 42 appearances in all competitions, 13 of those outings coming from the substitutes bench during 2023-24. A report via Football Insider revealed manager Mauricio Pochettino is open to selling Mudryk if the club attract a suitable offer. The report added that Pochettino and members of his backroom staff think that he does not possess the football brain to impress in the system in place at Chelsea. Now Chelsea are reportedly ready to part ways with the goalkeeper Robert Sanchez, just 1 year after his arrival at Stamford Bridge. Sanchez moved to Stamford Bridge from Brighton and Hove Albion last summer where he was set to replace Edouard Mendy. The Spanish shot stopper immediately cemented himself as Mauricio Pochettino's number 1 while starting early EFL Cup ties ahead of George Petrovic. He has, however, kept only 5 clean sheets in his opening 19 games for the club. The 26-year-old has spent the last 2 months on the sidelines with a knee injury sustained in the 2-0 loss to Everton on December 10. Sanchez's absence has given room to Petrovic in the Blues 11, and he has so far helped Chelsea reach the final of the EFL Cup. While Sanchez's contract at Stamford Bridge runs until the summer of 2030, a report via Football Insider revealed Chelsea will not turn down suitable bids for his services in the upcoming transfer window. The report claimed that the Blues do not view Sanchez as a long-term number 1 and will consider bringing in a first-choice stopper this summer. Fulham boss Marco Silva has told Armando Broja that he is going to have to be patient as the Chelsea loanee continues to wait for his first Fulham start. The 22-year-old made the very short journey across West London from Stamford Bridge to Craven Cottage at the start of February, joining on loan until the end of the season. His first-team opportunities were limited under Mauricio Pochettino and he was hoping for plenty more of them under Silva, but that has yet to materialize. The Albania international has come off the bench in the Premier League twice and missed the last match with Aston Villa due to illness, so has played just 31 minutes in the top flight since the move on the 1st of February. His chances have not been boosted by the fact that Brazilian forward Rodrigo Nunez has been in fine form, scoring 4 goals in his last 3 games. Silva says there is no other choice for Breuer but to be patient, wait for his opportunity and make the most of it when it comes. He has to wait for his chance, said Silva. We really believe he is the right guy to be here. He arrived on deadline day before the Burnley game and he had 20 minutes on the pitch. But Rodrigo scored, and then the game after, Rodrigo scored twice. Unfortunately for him, last week he was unwell and missed the match, but now he is available and I will decide what the best solution will be to start the game. He's working hard at a different club with a different style and he needs time to adapt and understand things. It takes time, but we can see his quality. Now to some transfer rumours. Chelsea reportedly sent scouts to watch Jules Kounde and Victor Osimhen on Wednesday night. The two faced off as Napoli hosted Barcelona in the Champions League round of 16 first leg match. Osimhen has long been the Blues' top centre-forward target, while Kounde was linked with a move to Stamford Bridge prior to joining Barcelona. Reports now suggest that Chelsea have reignited their interest in the Frenchman, who could be made available in the summer. According to HITC Football's Graham Bailey, the West London club were keen to see the defender up against Osimhen on Wednesday night. The Nigerian did manage to get on the scoresheet, although there was nothing Kounde could have done to prevent the goal. Now it has been revealed Chelsea attempted to lure Darwin Nunez to London in the summer. The Uruguayan forward, who signed for Liverpool a year ago, did not have the best of starts at Anfield. The Blues believed in his ability and attempted to secure him in a cheeky transfer between rivals. The Times states that Liverpool rebuffed Chelsea director Paul Winstanley. He had been informed that Liverpool may be looking to loan or sell Nunez, but it seemed the rumour was not found to have any substance, considering how the Reds have used Nunez significantly in the current season. Chelsea are interested in landing Bayer Leverkusen defender Edmond Tapsoba as a replacement for Thiago Silva this summer. Silva has been a mainstay in the starting 11 for the Blues this season, but he has shown signs of regression over the past few months. His current contract expires at the end of the campaign, and it has been reported that the 39-year-old will be allowed to leave. Amidst this, German publication Bild claimed that the Blues are prepared to go head-to-head with Tottenham Hotspur to land the services of Tapsoba. The Burkina Faso man only signed a new deal earlier this term, but this has not stopped the speculation of him leaving the club. Leverkusen are not exploring his sale at the moment, but it is claimed that a package of more than €40 million could urge him to speak. It still won't be easy to prize him away for the Blues as they're on course to miss out on Champions League football next season. Chelsea can spoil Liverpool's and Manchester United's parties after both giants have expressed interest in signing Blues former academy player and current Crystal Palace defender Marc Guehi. According to The Telegraph, the Reds are looking to add more defenders to their backline and see Guehi as a perfect candidate to fill the position, while United are keeping an eye on Palace's defender. But the Blues, who inserted a clause in the 23-year-old defender's contract when he joined the South Londoners nearly 3 years ago, said the clause will alert the Blues if any club has made an offer for their former player, which can see them match the proposal. However, Chelsea don't have a buy-back agreement, which is common in most of the clauses. Nonetheless, Palace are said to be holding out for the club record fee of £50 million for the centre-back. With players like Benoit Badiashile, Wesley Fofana, Axel Disasi, Levi Colwill, and others providing ample defensive depth, it is unclear if the Blues will shell out that much money to sign their former player in the summer. Now in other stories, English pundit and commentator Chris Sutton has given his honest prediction for Chelsea vs Liverpool in the League Cup final. He said, "I was at Anfield to watch Liverpool demolish Chelsea only a couple of weeks ago now, and at the time after the game, I was thinking about the Carabao Cup final and thinking how are Chelsea going to live with Liverpool. I didn't give Chelsea a chance. But because of Chelsea's recent form and Liverpool's lengthy injury list, I think this is a 50-50 game." Mikel Antonio has also made his prediction for this Sunday's League Cup final between Chelsea and Liverpool. It's a repeat of the 2022 EFL Cup final, with Chelsea facing Liverpool for the Carabao Cup trophy this weekend, but the Blues have lost the previous 5 consecutive domestic cup finals at Wembley Stadium. While speaking on the Footballers Football podcast, Fulham captain Tom Cairney and West Ham striker Mikel Antonio have been discussing this weekend's upcoming League Cup final. Cairney said, "I think Chelsea could do it." Antonio also shared, "I'm going to go with Liverpool. I think they're going to win something this year. I'm not sure if it will be the Premier League, but I believe they could take this. Elsewhere, speaking via Football Daily this week, Theo Walcott predicted the Chelsea-Liverpool final will go all the way to penalties. Now Chelsea legend William Gallas has warned Mauricio Pochettino that he needs to win the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool to save his season. Just a few weeks ago, fans at Stamford Bridge were unhappy with Pochettino after a disappointing 4-2 loss to Wolves at home. Gallas, who won 2 titles with Chelsea and was part of the team that started their collection of 18 major trophies in the Roman Abramovich era, believes Pochettino must win his first trophy in English football at Wembley on Sunday. Gallas said, "Chelsea's players have nothing to lose. They will be going into this game as the underdog, and they just have to go for it. But it's different for Pochettino. If he doesn't win this competition, that means he has failed this season. He will finish empty-handed, and he will not have achieved any of his targets this year because Chelsea will not qualify for the Champions League." German newspaper Bild reports that Thomas Tuchel has named the English Premier League as his destination when he leaves Bundesliga side Bayern Munich. Tuchel, who joined Bayern last year, has reached a decision with the club to leave the Allianz Arena this summer, and a report via Bild revealed the 50-year-old wants to have another stint in the Premier League and would love to be in charge at Man United. The move would make it Tuchel's second stint after coaching Chelsea from 2021 to 2022. During his time at Stamford Bridge, he won the Champions League with the Blues but was replaced by Graham Potter after his sacking in September 2022. It is believed that the Man United job is one that has always interested him. However, this is unlikely to happen as it means Man United will have to sack Erik ten Hag by the end of the season to sign Tuchel. Former Chelsea striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has become the all-time top goalscorer in the Europa League after finding the net for Marseille on Thursday evening. The former Arsenal and Chelsea striker scored Marseille's equaliser in their knockout round playoff against Shakhtar Donetsk to move to 31 goals in the Europa League. That puts him one clear of former Manchester United and Chelsea forward Radamel Falcao, who has scored 30 goals in the competition during his career. Aubameyang is also 5 goals ahead of former Athletic Bilbao striker Aritz Aduriz and Romelu Lukaku. Former Arsenal striker Alexandre Lacazette, who now plays for Lyon, has 22 goals in the competition alongside former PSG, Sevilla and Atletico Madrid forward Kevin Gameiro. Aubameyang joined Marseille on a free transfer last summer after leaving Chelsea. The 34-year-old has scored 16 goals in 33 appearances for the French club. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video. Remember to subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss